Seriously? People have no patience for us big trucks. What's up, YouTube? And welcome back to Jollyroger Hobbies. And welcome back to another episode of Professional Truck Driver Plays American Truck Simulator. And episode 2. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get in today. Oh, yeah. Dun dun dun. Oh, I'm blind. Alright, so on our last episode, we did one job. We have 111 experience points. Wow, and $2,051. I profit over 7 days, 551. Really don't think we're going to be buying a truck with that, so that means we need to take another job. Let's see here. We can do scrap metals again. Isn't that what we did last time? Salt Lake City, Salt Lake City to Price. Ooh, that's nice in the mountains. To Elko, Nevada. Ooh, that's gonna be a journey. $8,000. $37.90 a mile. $37.90 a mile. Yeah, guys, that's unheard of. In real world truck driving, you do get paid by the mile, but it is cents per mile. Even the owner operators are not making $37 an hour. I can promise you that. Well, okay, I can't promise you that because I'm not an owner operator and I don't know for a fact. But let's just say, yeah, no. When I first started out, I made 23 cents a mile. That was back in 2001 as a brand new driver. Today's drivers are making probably in the 30s and 40 cents a mile. And more experienced drivers higher than that. But $37 an hour, that's a lot of money. But you know what? Let's go ahead and take it. Hauling silica, which is sand. 65,000 pounds. I don't know if that's gross weight or just load weight. And we get to travel right along Interstate 80 straight to Elko. It'll be a nice quick trip. Standard delivery. Heavy cargo. That must be the weight of the load. Let's go ahead and take the job. Alright. Holy cow, we're driving triples. Oh, wow. They did not say that. Okay, so, and it is definitely silica sand. Silica sand will go to make glass and chips. Not eating chips, but like processors and CPUs and graphics cards. Anyways, I have never hauled triples in my life. I'm licensed for doubles and triples, but triples are illegal in Wyoming because of the wind and they're dangerous. I've done doubles, but not triples. This is going to be interesting. Guess we got to start our set the brakes and start our truck. And how many speed? What transmission? This is only a 10-speed transmission. So I talked a little bit about gears last time. 10-speed transmission. We talked about 18 speeds. where you have the high-low range selector and the splitter on the side. A 10-speed does not have the splitter. All it has is a button in the front, which is called a high-low range selector. So in a 10-speed, bottom left is first gear, second, third, fourth, fifth, flip, come all the way back over 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse is always top left, always in American trucks. So no splitter on the side and whole gears, and this transmission is great for flat roads, but not great for heavy loads or mountains. Luckily, I-80 from Salt Lake City to Elko, Nevada is pretty flat. Alright, looking at the GPS, looks like they want us to go out to the right, I'm assuming. I think so. Yeah, we gotta go out, turn around, and head out that way. Coastline mining, huh? Alright, well, let's go ahead, and we're heavy in a 10-speed. I'm gonna start her out in second gear, and we're gonna see if that does it. It seems about right. And because it's a triple, on doubles, the trailer off tracks and you articulates, you can pull in real easy. Your turns are fairly easy. With triples, we are much longer, so we need to make longer turns and kind of rounded turns. So I'm going to hang off to our right here. Nice stacker. Believe it or not, I drive dirt truck in real life right now. End dump, belly dump, side dump, dump truck. So I know my way around a gravel pit. And according to this, gravel pit's located right off of the 201. So that's going to be nice. Now, yep, that's what I thought. Pull up and the gate opens. This time, let's pay attention to our GPS. What do you say? Oh, I love blankers. Oh, we're in a day cab. I got a back window, which the cars are still appearing out of nowhere. Let's hope we're not cutting anybody off. Didn't look like I did. Yeah, one thing is this thing, the brakes are so touchy. Maybe it's because I'm on keyboard and mouse and I don't have control over a pressure, but it just seems way too touchy. Oh, I like how he just stops right in the middle. Ooh. Train tracks. I'm assuming this is light rail. Looks like they haven't been used. Oh wait, are those train tracks? Oh no, those are just shadows. I'm an idiot. Or maybe I just don't know this game yet. Always make sure everybody stops. So we're going to go all the way out, then come back in. Perfect. And out the 201, and on the last episode, right at the end here, we were supposed to turn left going into our place. and I decided I wanted to go straight and make an illegal turn to turn left. This time we're looking at the GPS and we're going to make the right out to I-80. Which, by the way, that big stack right there, that is the smelting plant for the Kennecott copper mine. I remember that from living in Salt Lake. This is a really big plant. Which is now I know why the recycling took the cars last time, was to smelt everything down. Oh my god, the brakes just slammed. Normally you cannot slam the brakes like that and stop as quickly as we did. I was just trying to slow down, but it wanted to stop. See the beehive on the signs? That's because Utah is the beehive state. Yeah, this is where we made that turn last time. Long light. Fun fact, my first company I drove for Dick Simon Trucking, which is not far off of where we just were. And when I did my road test, after I trained with them for a month with a trainer, and when I did my road test, we came right out here to this exact intersection. I remember this. Gotta get used to those brakes. Remember not to use those brakes until, yeah. Gotta remember which direction my scroll mouse goes. Bend over our shoulder, look behind us, nobody's coming, so we can merge on the Interstate 80. Let's see what the top speed on this truck is. 80 mile an hour, well, that's gone up. It was 75 was the max out here. Oh, and we're doing 42 miles on the interstate. We're going to put our flashers on until we can get up to speed. Let's see what the top speed of this truck. Well, we'll see if the truck can do 80. Most over-the-road trucks, as I mentioned last episode, are governed at 65. Actually, I don't think I mentioned it. So, most over-the-road trucks that are company-owned are governed at 65 miles an hour. Some trucks are higher. Warner, Dick Simon, most of the companies I drove for are at 65. I work for a great company here out of North Salt Lake called Horseshoe Express, and they were governed at 75. Unfortunately, they went out of business. I love that company, and I love the truck I was in. See, we're just on the bottom end of the power curve, but I'm not going to downshift or it would be too high a gear. Now we're starting to come up, which is ironic because this right here should be all flat. All this is flat and there's no hills all the way to, well, until the Nevada border. In fact, we should be seeing the salt flats off to our right, which we're not. This almost looks like we're already in Nevada. salt flats. And here is the great sculpture. This is a weird sculpture on I-80. I've seen this a dozen times. I wish I could find the pictures I had of this. Oh, they got a fence around it, and well, yeah, back when I was driving, there was no fence around it. Interesting. So far, we've got a speed of 68. I wonder if that's our top speed. Port of entry, 1 mile, 1¼ miles. So get ready to get off. It means we're about to enter Nevada. That means we're about to see. Oh, let's see if we get PrePass. I doubt we will. Nope, red light. See the thing on the dash? That's PrePass. Oh, it stopped on me. That's great. I'm still not used to these brakes. I'm gonna get on the shoulder so we don't get hit. Alright, so PrePass. The little thing on the windshield on the bottom is what's called PrePass. So there's a sensor on the highway that this sends in. There's 2 sensors. You pass under one, and then that sends your license plate, company information, DOT number, and it weighs you going down the road. And then the second signal sends a signal back, tells you if you got a green light, you can bypass the scale. If you got a red light, you got to pull in. We're hauling triples, we're heavy, so that means we got a red light and we got to stop. 112,000 pounds. So that is what we weigh gross. So that literally means at 64,000. That was the load weight, not our gross weight. We're at 112,000, which is pretty light, actually. Hauling Rocky Mountain doubles here in Cheyenne, our max gross weight legal is 117,000. So I have definitely been heavier. And this car's not going to get over for us. How nice of them. Going slow again. We're going to turn on our flashers. Anyways, what I was saying is we should see wind over here. The Bonneville Salt Flats, but because the way this game's designed, we're not going to see the whole journey. So we're... Oh, wait, no. I guess this is wind over. Yeah, I think I remember these hills. Yeah, West Windover. That's where everybody comes to gamble when you live in Salt Lake City. Welcome to Nevada. Yep. Where gambling is legal. Oh, I don't remember what that casino is. The Peppermill, I think it is. I've stayed there before. Let's drive on the correct side of the road, shall we? I might have been too low to shift, but we're gaining, we're okay. Anyway, the PrePass, what I was saying, so you get a green light, you can bypass the scale because it weighs you. If you get a red light, you have to pull in, and if you're questionable weight, it will pull you in for a correct detailed weight, which is what we just had to do. The scales are also known as chicken coops, is what we call them in professional terms. Okay, so it's CB jargon. That's just to make sure we're legal, weight-wise, permits-wise, the registration. Our vehicle is in good running condition, no violations, which they didn't do an inspection on us. They just checked our weight, punched in our DOT number, checked our registration, and then called it good. Which is most times what you do. But sometimes you get pulled in for an inspection, and they can do what's either level 1, a level 2, or level 3. A level 3 is driver only, meaning they're just going to check your logbooks, check your driver's license. If you get a level 2, it's everything in level 3, and then they'll check your lights and turn signals, equipment, all that stuff. Make sure you're operating, you're nothing broken on your truck. If they do a level 1, you're going to get a violation. It means they go through your truck with a fine-tooth comb. They check all your brakes, your slack adjusters. They measure everything, get underneath your truck with a flashlight. Let's face it, you're going to be in that weigh station for hours or more. And most times they do a level 1, they're going to find something. They're looking for anything. I got a level 1 here in Cheyenne once, and on the brake can, there's a holdback bolt holder that just holds the bolt, or what's called a caging bolt. It just holds the bolt on the outside of the can, and if you have to cage the brakes, in other words, you screw that in so that way it releases the brakes for towing, then and that's all that does, is that just holds the bolt in case you need to cage the brakes. Well, it had a crack, a small crack on the outside of it, which has nothing to do with safety. But I got a violation for that. I got flagged for that. Which, their reasoning for it said it was any crack or damage not done purposely by the manufacturer. Which I think is a bull crap excuse, but whatever. It is what it is. Coming up to Wells, Nevada. So far, top speed I've been able to get out of this is what, 68, and we're pulling hills, so we're doing 60. Let's flash this guy over, saying he's clear to get over. Not like AIs even know what that is. So, in America here, and this is kind of a dying thing, truck drivers will often turn off their headlights and turn them back on to signal the truck ahead of them that they're cleared to get back over into the lane. The truck getting over will then thank the driver by flashing his marker lights, his trailer marker lights at him. At night, we have a specific switch that's called an interrupt switch. Whoa, we're almost doing 80 miles an hour. Speed limit must have gone down to 75. Another weigh station. Here's that signal right here. And we got a red light again. Whoa. So there's only one signal there, not two. Oh, we gotta go over here and get on the scale. The funny thing is, we're too big to fit on the scale, or too long, but it's a game after all. Let's just hope we don't get a level 1 inspection. $112,000. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. Yep, they didn't pull us in for an inspection. Say a journey off to the right-hand side where it says parking. That's where you're gonna get turned around and go back for an inspection. Not fun. Oh, jeez, and this car came up on us. He could have got over to the other lane. He totally could have changed lanes. Just goes to show the courtesy that the common car, or what we call four-wheeler, gives us trucks. Doing 36, we better use the flashers, and we're coming up on Elko. So we're getting off at this exit. This truck apparently doesn't have Jake brakes. Oh, there they are. Crap, I gotta hold them down. Last truck didn't do that. Oh my god, this guy's gonna run a red light. He is solely running a... That was supposed to be a right turn. He ran that. We're not turning here, never mind. Red light. I don't think I've ever been this direction that I know of, that I remember. Wow! Seriously? People have no patience for us big trucks. None. Alright. It is legal to turn right on red, but we have to be very careful in a truck. I don't see anybody coming. Looks like this is our destination. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop with our trailers hanging out. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness they didn't ask us to back it up, because I cannot back triples. I can't even back doubles. That looks like a sharp turn to the right. Oh boy, and we're supposed to get that straight? Oh, great. We're gonna go wide, and we're gonna cut it in hard. So we're coming all the way over here. And then coming back straight. Hello, my good friend. Don't look at your watch like that. Come on, we made good time. go. Not perfectly straight. Our back trailer is a little crooked. But I mean, that's pretty darn good, don't you think, for triples? I think we did an okay job. Let's go ahead and drop these and get paid. 203 miles, 5.7 or 5 hours, 7 minutes, 42 gallons, 8,000 hours. Nice experience points. That was a good pay job. And we get a skill. Long distance skill determines the maximum distance you can travel on duty. On duty, initially you are offered to drive no further than 250 miles. With each new rank, you become a qualified driver. So if we get rank 1, we can deliver to 400 miles. We get 5% higher reward for delivering distance, 25% experience bonus for delivery distances longer than 250. Nice. High value cargo, fragile cargo. We're new drivers, so I think long distance is probably going to be the best for us. There we go. New upgrades available. For Volvo, we can get a new, looks like Cummins engine, Mac, and that's it. Set GPS to nearest shop. Well, we don't have our own truck, so we can't do anything. But we have $10,000. We just need $90,000 more before we can even look at a truck. So, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Let's go ahead and save our game. Professional truck driver. There we go. Yep, we're going to override. All right. Oh, wait. Before we end this, we got 2 emails. Need money? We can help. Favorable loans. And brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale in Vernal. We're based out of Salt Lake where you can get trucks, but they want us to go to a dealer in Vernal. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me, but whatevs. Alright, well, now that we just changed that, I'm going to resave this. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this little trip in this episode. Stay tuned for episode 3, and we'll see what we can get into next. Furthermore, if you've got any questions about truck driving, why don't you go ahead and put them in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer them on the next episode or the episode after that, or just in the future. The only question, or the only dumb question, is the question not asked. That's the way I look at it. Except for obvious trolls, of course. I will read the questions. I will go through them. Please be nice to commenters. I will delete any vulgar comments. So there is that. But if you've got any questions, comments, feel free to put them down below, and I will get to them. And we'll see if we can't do a segment about it in the future. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.